Welcome to the NACA American Dream program. Each week, we'll talk about how NACA is revolutionizing mortgage lending with the best mortgage in America. It's no down payment, no closing cost or fees, no PMI, no consideration of your credit score. And guess what? It's at a below market fixed rate. NACA's just relentless. This is the NACA way.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of NACA's American Dream program, where we talk about overcoming and getting through NACA to now get your home. But first, before we do that, we have an awesome show planned for you today, but I want to go speak to my counterpart, Anjanette Dowles Thibodeau over there in Texas. What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, Damien, how are you? And yes, welcome to NACA's American Dream podcast show. I am so happy here. Welcome to my NACA living room. I love it. I'm loving
the Christmas. Wow.
Yes,
wow. We already ready.
Feature. Yes. So we're all decorated out in our NACA Christmas feature here in our NACA decor. So welcome to my NACA living room. I'm so proud of it. Thank you, NACA Tech team. And so this is the day that we are out there. We're out there every day hitting the pavement, making that dream of homeownership a reality. And guess what? For a 30-year fixed rate at 5.5% interest rate, 20-year, we are at a 5% interest rate, and 15-year, we are at a 4.75. That's 4.75% interest rate for a 15-year mortgage. And you still can't beat that because guess what? We are still below market fixed rate, fully amortized lending right here. So right here, giving you more of what you need to succeed. And I'm so excited now. I used to say the 15 and the 30 year, but I have the pleasure of saying the 15-year rate, the 20-year rate, and the 30-year rate. So I am super excited about that. Just one more innovative enhancement of NACA, bringing you more of what you need to succeed, Damien. And we have an awesome show. But go ahead, you got a question?
Wait, but we also got something new also that Tammy spoke about in the last show about NACA now.
Absolutely. The rehab and refinance programs. We have all kinds of things under the horizon. And you know what? We're going to do later on, we're going to do a special show just about that. As we get ready we're going to get back on the road in January doing our American Dream, Achieve the Dream event. And guess what? I keep saying, guess what? Because we got so much. We got so much under the radar here that we are constantly bringing innovative, creative ideas. But we are hitting the pavements in January with multiple site events. That's right, multiple state, multiple cities. We're going to be all over, especially in January, because we're talking about Achieve the Dream event, and you can't achieve the dream without understanding the dream. And we're going to celebrate MLK Day correctly with a day of service, a weekend of service, January 13th through the 16th. Get your popcorn ready because we're going to be hitting the beat on the street with the NACA team, and we're going to be out there making homeownership a reality in our rural America. That's right. We're going to hit rural America, everybody. Stay tuned to www.naca.com for all the sites that will be listed in January. So again, I said a lot here. January 13th through the 16th, we will be achieving the dream and hitting multiple sites and cities. And you're going to stay tuned to www.naca.com for a city near you, or if you have friends and family in those cities, we're going to have them posted on the site. We're here live and in full effect at the show, 833-771-0500. Hello, Misha. Misha, now I remember you, Misha. It's always good to see you guys. You guys are awesome. I love the comments. I love the hearts. Keep them going. I wish I could get on there and just answer you guys one-on-one directly. But we're going to keep it going. We got somebody that's going to do that with you. And Joseph is already asking, hey, Joseph, how are you? When will the 20-year rate be available? It is available now, right now, bringing you what you need to succeed. And that 20-year is not bad because at a 5%, That rate is 5% today. So always check our interest rate. I love you too, girl. Always check our interest rates on the NACA site. So www.naca.com. Everybody always say, Angela, why are you always plugging the website? Because it has all the information on there. There is a multitude of resources on our website for you. All of our resources, if you click that resource page, that resource tab, there's so much that we have for you. The tools that can get you over the hump if you're ever stuck. We have our important phone numbers on there and everything. And as I've been stating all today so far, we also have our interest rate out there. So always check the latest interest rate, because remember, that changes periodically. So if you want the latest and greatest on our interest rates, check us out, www.naca.com. Scroll midway through the screen, and guess what? Our interest rates for the 15-year, the 20-year, and the 30-year mortgage will be right there.
Every day by 10 o'clock, typically by 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Whatever happens on Friday will be for Saturday and Sunday. But Monday through Friday, usually by 10 a.m., the site is updated with the new interest rate.
Actually, I think it's updated before then, but the good thing about it is it's right there on our website.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And Pebbles Brown, throw up some hearts, everybody, for Pebbles Brown. She asked a beautiful question. Are there any penalties for paying off a mortgage early? No, we love the fact that you're able to do that. And isn't that a blessing to do that? So no, there are no penalties. Somebody says, hi, Damien. Thanks for introducing me to NACA. Oh, that's from Miss Brown. That is so sweet. That's the club. And our very own Donna Huey is out there. Happy holidays, Donna Huey. Throwing some hearts up and some love for you, my sister.
Yes,
love it, love it, love it. But Damien.
What?
I heard we have an awesome guest today.
Oh, yeah. She is the bomb. The bomb diggity dong.
We have our very own Veneka Quick, everybody. Throw it up, throw it up, throw it
up. Hey, everybody. Hey.
Hi, Veneka. We are so happy to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
Veneka Quick she's here, everybody, because we have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful state-of-the-art, we call it AI for artificial intelligence. NACA has enhanced our resources and our tools and our systems. And with that, we hear you. We've heard the comments, we've heard the complaints, we've heard the compliments, we've heard it all. And our CEO, along with our tech department, has come up with artificial intelligence and a better tool to better assist you real time, giving you the keys to the driver's seat. So people always ask us, Veneka, how long does it take to go through the NACA program? How long does it take to get qualified? How long does it take to see my counselor? How long? So now our CEO has put in place and enhanced our tools and systems so that we have what we call, and I want everybody to get familiar with this term, member portal. That is, and it is replacing what we used to know as the web file. Correct. And so the web file was good, no complaints there, no issues major, but we could use some updates and a facelift and some enhancements to make it more interactive, more intuitive. And we came up with the member portal, and Veneka is here to tell us about the member portal, how to access it, the do's and don'ts, the hiccups, the challenges, the limitations, if there are any. But I can't wait to hear the beauty and splendor about the member portal. First, tell us who you are and what you do, Veneka.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. To Anjanette and Damien, thank you so much to you both for allowing me to be your guest today. My name is Veneka Quick. I am representing from Charlotte, North Carolina, outside the counseling center here. I am part of the NACA Member Services team here, and I'm the one in a team of us. We conduct a webinar on how to conduct your member portal. How exciting is this, right? So the member portal is the best thing that we have out here to help our members to upload their documents, to prepare for their intake sessions. I want them to become qualified. My goal is to get those keys, ding, 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 to your home and be able to decorate and do everything that you need for your home. So I'm here to assist our members in the best way that I can.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And as always, to reach out to Veneka and all the NSRs. Now, I know Veneka is under member services. We now call that our national service representatives because
Yes, ma'am.
Veneka and her team is readily available to assist you nationwide. So we're getting away from the old terminology, and I want you guys, when you hear NSRs and things like that, don't get scared. It is the National Service Representative.
Rebranding.
That's a new branding, new look,
Right.
New
enhanced.
portal, new website,
I
all of that.
know. All of
Yes.
these.
And I love Pebbles Brown is saying, I love the member portal. Yaris is
Thank
saying,
you.
this sounds great. I love Maisha. Maisha is over there.
All
They're
right,
giving,
Benjamin.
it's good when you can enhance and
Yes.
people are members. Remember the end user is our members, and we're making sure the members have better access, better tools to get through this process faster. But guess what? The CEO wanted to make sure he put the control in your hand. Damien always sings the Janet Jackson control song.
Hey, control.
Okay.
That's the theme song. That's Internet's theme song, y'all.
I love it. I love it.
So we're putting controls. The control is in your hands on this member portal. And Veneka, tell us how do we control the process? Because people always want to say, how can I get through this process? How do I get my documents to my counselor? How do I do this? How does the member portal assist us in getting through this process and giving us more control?
Oh my God.
Before she says that, I just want to interrupt one thing.
Go
One of
ahead.
the biggest questions that we're always getting asked after the workshop is, what do I do next?
What do I
What Veneka is about to go over is what you need to do next. You don't sit and wait on somebody to call you. You start doing exactly what Veneka is about to show you. Go ahead, dear.
I'm all excited about this. So members and to everybody that's listening nationwide. So let's go ahead and show how you get started with the member portal. So you actually go into NACA.com. And when you go to our website at NACA.com, you're going to click on sign in and you're going to log into your member portal. When you log into your member portal, it's going to give you all the instructions of everything that you need to do. The way I love it, it starts with your member information. It talks about your 6 steps that you're going to be going through. It talks about all the documentations that you need to provide and how to use the tutorial. There are also YouTube videos in English and in Spanish on how to upload your documents.
Awesome.
This is the best part of the counseling. Starting. Go ahead, I got you.
Love that. But hold up.
Yeah.
Interesting question. On just asked an interesting question. Do she have to create a new file if she already has a web file?
No, if you already have a NACA ID number, just log in with your password and just start your process. That's the best part. Go get your house.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness. And did I hear you correctly? So let's say that On or Susan or Pebbles is out there and they're on the member portal and they get stuck on a how-to. Do I have to call you, or did I hear you say there's a tutorial that I can click?
That is correct, Angela. There is a YouTube tutorial under each section. Look, I'm
Oh,
trying to tell
wow.
y'all.
Wait, not just overall.
Right. Damn, did you not see that? Under each section, there's a tutorial on how to upload your documents.
Thank you
in
very much.
English and in Spanish. Look at there. You can tell you how to log in. It shows you the password, all of that. So no, you don't have to call me. You can definitely click on the tutorials via YouTube or give us a call at any time. We're here to serve our members 24 hours, 7 days a week with that tutorial.
Now, Kim Batiste is asking a question. It's an interesting one on letter, the LOE, letter of explanation. They still upload the letter of explanation, right?
That is correct. So when they receive an action plan, before under where it says instructions, it says action items. Under those action items, they give a list of those things that they will need to complete. When they click on the one that they need to upload the letter in, it gives them a box to upload or choose the file. And they type in the box and say it's completed. Guess what it goes? It comes to us to show that the member has completed the documentation.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
telling y'all, this is the best thing
This
I've
is
ever
it.
seen. Yes, this is it.
And I guess that's why they call it artificial intelligence, because this is a really interactive, intuitive, intelligent tool. And I see you out there, Mo Better. I love you, girl. Mo
Wow,
Better is
welcome
always out
back.
there. You got to throw up some love. She never misses a show.
Uh-huh.
Mobetta, let me know. Put it in the chat what you need a printer for so we can address that. We want to make sure that you guys understand that NACA has put this member portal in place. We want you to use this. You need to use this to better get a handle on your own destiny. Don't let the counselors control your destinies. The counselors are here. They're great. And they're here to assist you. But if you really want to take the bull by the horns and control this process, we put it in your hands. You control about 80 to 85% of this because everything is in here for you to do and you to upload, scan your documents, get everything in here so that now when you do that, guess what? The counselors can now see all of the information you're sending them. So now you don't have to deal with, well, I sent this to you. I emailed this to you. I have to re-email it. I have to email it. You don't have to email anything. Once it's in the portal, we have it. Everybody has it on the NACA side that needs to access it. We have, your counselor has it, the underwriters have it, everybody has it. So the subject matter experts have what they need to review your file and get you closer to qualifying. Veneka,
yes.
Are there any challenges that you come across or any questions that you get more frequently than others?
Yes. What type of documents should my information be? Like what format? What type of browsers? So when you're using this member portal, you want to make sure that you're using Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome in regards of the browser. It's best to use your laptop, desktop computer, not a cell phone, because the majority of the times cell phones can be a hit or miss. And we may be able to see the documents, but it's preferably that you use a laptop or a desktop because you can see all the enhancements and the things that you're doing as a member when you're uploading your documentation, and it was saved. So that's what we get concerns or questions about in regards to the browsers.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
What about Mac?
Mac, if you have a Apple product, because you know I'm a team iPhone, a team Apple, I'm just saying it's best that you use Google Chrome.
Okay.
Google Chrome.
Okay.
Yes.
So y'all hear that? If you're a Mac person, you gotta go get on a Google Chrome because I don't think they have access to Google Chrome on Mac. Correct?
They do. You can actually download Google Chrome on your MacBook. You can. And use that as your browser because with MacBooks, it only comes equipped with Safari or Firefox.
Okay.
So in regards to that, to use the correct browsers to see the documents, Google Chrome is the best way.
Okay.
So Mobetta brought up an interesting point. I asked her to go back and explain about the printer, and she said there's some things she got through the counseling piece, and she's gotten approved and things like that. But there's a few more documents that she's been requested to get in, and so she says she needs a printer to get those documents. But I want to tell you that go to your nearest local office, and we have kiosks right in your local office. Again, I'm telling you, we got it. We got the master plan here. So Mobetta, get to the local office nearest you. That's right. Use the kiosk at the NACA office. She said the NACA Center. Isn't that cute, y'all?
But guess what, Anjanette? I'm gonna add to that.
Okay.
Even if they don't have a printer, they can actually go online to obtain any documents, pay stubs. It already comes in a PDF format. They can save it on their desktop and upload it through their system. But if they prefer the hard copies, yes, definitely go to our wonderful offices that we have that's nearest you to upload your documents.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
And so thank you for covering that Microsoft Edge, because we're getting some questions about Google, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, and things like that. And so thank you for covering that.
Welcome.
Now, let's say, for example, and this is the age-old question, and I get this all the time. You know, I love my youth and I love my seniors and elderlies. So let's say we get someone that doesn't have, they're not as tech savvy and things of that nature. They've gotten as far as they possibly can. They finished the workshop. They've gone onto the member portal, and they've gotten as far as their skill set will allow them to go. And they're calling in. Can they still get an appointment? Because see, the member portal gets you access to the appointment. Damien's question earlier was, I've gone to the workshop. What's next? What's next? What's next? Well, you access the member portal, go through the member portal, and then at the end of the rainbow, you get an appointment and you get to schedule that appointment. But what if I can't finish and get through the member portal successfully?
Well, if that happens, we definitely, like me personally and the team that we have here, I go hands on with the members. I actually
Mhm.
have them to call in. I will sit on the phone with them and walk them through their member portal. Or if I may say, do you have any family, friends, anyone that can assist you, that I can give instructions to them to help you. But when in doubt, you can still go to our office, and our NSRs there would be glad to assist you at that front office to upload the documents there,
That's
which is
right.
amazing.
I love it. I love
Awesome.
it.
So there's no reason, young or old, new or whatever, that you can't get your documents uploaded because there's someone at all stages to help you. You have the NSRs, or you can go to the local office. You just need to find out, make sure the local office is typically open 8:30 to 5:30,
That's correct.
your local time. Go into the office. They're always willing to help you out and get what you need done. If you don't have internet, you don't have a laptop, you don't have any of those things, there's no excuses to not get your home. Go to the local office.
That is correct. Or always give us a call. We
Correct.
have everyone here in every office and in our call centers have been trained on how to use the member portal. So we have access to any of our members that are savvy or not savvy to help them to upload their documents.
And you can give them a call by calling 425-602-6222. That's 425-602 NACA. So I want to thank we have a couple of people out here that have actually used the member portal, and they're giving us good comments. Kim Batiste said she actually didn't know about the local office and the kiosk piece, but she went and used the local library. And so that's always a good thing. I use my local library. I love that. Tiana J, I love your comment, Tiana J. She said, I came in during COVID in 2020, and I'm so glad that you have, I'm so glad that you have a new program. I couldn't get past the documents getting to you. On my part, I had only my phone to work on, but now I'm ready with my laptop. And then I started talking about the kiosk. She said, "Oh, kiosk, all right."
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Welcome back. Welcome back home.
I have one question.
Mhm.
Say we got 10 things that we need to upload, and I just got 8 done. The other 2 I don't have. I'm not going to get them for a while. Will that hold me up, or am I able to? Is there an alternative to call to getting set up an appointment? Say it's the government, a document from the government is going to be 2 weeks before it comes. Do I need to wait 2 weeks, or I got all 9 steps done without the 10th one? How would you advise it?
Schedule that appointment.
Okay.
And by the time the documents come in, you'll be ready for that appointment.
Now,
So
would the
just give us a
system
call.
let you do it, or do I need to call in to schedule that appointment?
You will need to call in because the system is set up like if you have your portal, everything has to be in green. Has to have the check mark that everything is completed 1 through 9. That's the only way you can schedule an appointment. But when in doubt, if you're having any issues, you can definitely call us at 425-602 NACA, right? Or send an email at services@naca.com. We'd be more than happy to get you an appointment. And sometimes now, if you schedule an appointment so far out, guess what? We have a waiting list, everybody. And that waiting list is being done daily for members to get a sooner appointment. And they are so excited about getting the calls from our NSRs to get a sooner appointment. So I love it.
Well, I know they are, because it was hard. You know, before we used to hear the complaints that it's hard to get an appointment. I need an appointment. I want an appointment. I want to see my counselor. And you're saying now that you have a list that can advance you to the front of the line, to the head of the class?
Anjanette, let me just give you an example. We had members that had appointments in March of 2023. We was in July. We moved them all the way up to July for a sooner appointment.
Oh, I love it. So
I love it.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. That's
I
awesome.
love that.
And the waiting list is done daily. Every day, someone is getting a call for a sooner appointment.
So now, how do they get on the waiting list?
When they actually book their appointment online, the system automatically, that's what I love about the member portal, it automatically places them on a waiting list. They don't have to click on any button or anything. It says, check, you are on the waiting list.
How do I know I'm on the waiting list?
Well, you can call.
Oh, and also
Yeah,
get a
verify.
confirmation?
You get a confirmation that you have been placed on a waiting list. Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Now,
This is such a good
A
feature.
little confusing. Will I also have a further out appointment while I'm simultaneously on the waiting list, or I'm only on the waiting list?
No, you have that appointment. Like as an example, if you schedule an appointment for February 2nd of 2023, you still have that appointment, but you're on that waiting list. So when we'll call you, we'll let you know what sooner date that we have. Take you off that February.
All right, I
2nd
like that.
And give you a sooner date for your appointment. Yes.
Okay, now we cooking with grease. I like it.
Exactly. I love it. I'm looking at some of the comments that are actually coming through. And this is one I want to make sure I clear this up, Damien, because you and I have had this conversation before of what we get on the show versus what's happening in the office. And so I want to have full transparency because Damien and I are here and we definitely want to keep you engaged, but we also want to be real and truthful about, things that are going on in NACA and make sure that we're family. We're going to get you across that finish line, but we're going to finish it together. And the key word is finish. We're going to finish, meaning we're going to end up being homeowners together.
That's right.
So I'm looking at a couple of comments here and said that my counselor told me that she didn't want to see me because of COVID, because we're in COVID. It's still COVID. So I want to clear that up. Our NACA offices are open. We keep getting questions about my counselor said they not to come to the office. The office is closed. The office is closed. Our offices are not closed. Every last one of our NACA offices are open. From Newark, New Jersey, all the way to LA, California. We are coast to coast, city to city. Every office that we have in NACA are open. We're open and ready to see you. So if a counselor is telling you that you can't come in and you can't see him or her, give us a call, 425-602-6222. Let us work that out for you. You can always hit us up on the radio show, 833-771-0500. And I do get those calls on the radio show. Even after the show is over, I will get one to call me on my radio line, 833-771-0500, and say, Anjanette, I keep trying to get my counselor. I'm not getting a response. And guess what? I have my minute women that are there and that are working any type of escalations and complaint. Donna Huey, got to throw some hearts out for Donna and Dee because they always get information and they escalate it quickly. But I definitely want to hear if a counselor is telling you not to come in, and Mo better say, that's okay. I don't need to see her. I'll just upload my documents somewhere else. I'll get them to her because our member portal made it that way. So thank you for making lemonade out of the lemons. But definitely, if you need to go to that office and use the kiosk and see your counselor or talk to a representative, we have our national service representatives front and center at all of our offices. They are the first face you see, and they're beautiful. They're not just beautiful to look at. They are very knowledgeable. And as Veneka said, they know this member portal.
They do. Like the back of their hand.
Awesome. So I'm glad for that clarification of the office hours. But for people who are like remote, we only have one office in Alabama, in Birmingham, but yet if you live in Montgomery, you live in Mobile, you can still participate in NACA. Why? Because we do the workshop virtual, you see your counselors virtual, you upload your documentation virtual. So listen, everybody that from the sound of our ear, that's in the listening voice can let their family know all over that you can still come through the NACA home ownership process without having to go physically to an office if you don't choose to. But
that is correct.
Choose to, like Anjanette said, we are open Monday through Friday.
But guess what, Damien? I'm going to add on to that. On the member portal, it does give you the option, face-to-face, virtual, video calls, however you want to do it for your appointment. It does give you that option. So, yes, choose that option, okay? We do service all 50 states, ladies and gentlemen, incling Hawaii. Come on, Hawaii, let's go.
Let's get that house in Hawaii, y'all.
Yes. Just to make sure I have a room when I come.
There you go. There you go. Now, someone did ask about us to repeat the number for member services and to contact the national service representative at any of our local offices. You're going to call 425-602-6222. That's 425-602-6222. And if you want to reach us here at the radio show, you can always like us, love us, and call us at 833-771-0500. That's 833-771-0500. And I don't want you to dare forget that we are on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. We're everywhere. We're everywhere giving you more of what you need to succeed. So hit us up, like us, love us, put some comments out there. And guess what? Most of all, as they always say, share. Continue to share.
Hey, look, that's the good news. You better share it.
Yep. And
Better
I think
share
I
it.
saw a comment about Richmond.
I
didn't.
did. Did you see that, Anjanette?
Yeah,
I
I
know.
don't know if they can pop it back up there for me. So there was
That was
something
an
about
awesome comment about the counselors making it great.
Yeah,
oh,
my
oh,
counselor in
yeah,
Richmond, VA, is making this a wonderful experience. I love it.
I
And I
love it.
will let the counselor know that I know exactly who she's speaking of. So
Yeah.
that is great. I'm glad your experience has been fulfilling and excited about becoming a homeowner.
And positive because we want to
Yes,
walk with you. We want to walk with you through this journey. Oh, my counselor is Eddie Martinez.
I love him.
God sent. He makes getting in contact with him so easy. He deserves an award for his hard work and dedication. Sasa, thank you. Sasa Sant. That's a cute name.
I
Thank
like
you. I
that.
hope I pronounced
I
it
love
correctly.
it. I
That
love
will
it.
make sure Eddie gets that information. And we always share the good news and even not so good news, because guess what? We know we're not perfect. No one is, no system is, no tool is. But we always look to you to tell us what we need to do to get you what you need to succeed and get you over that hump or over that barrier for home ownership. So we're going to continue to have conversations like this, bringing subject matter experts on like Veneka to talk about this enhanced tool like our member portal and more tools to come. Guys, this is only the beginning. We are getting so much on our plates for 2023 that it'll take a special show just to tell you what's coming down the pike in 2023. That may be a kicker for January, Damien.
Hey.
I like that. I like that.
I like the sound of that too, Damien.
Yes, because we do listen each and every day. Our management team is meeting and talking about new things that they should bring out. The CEO just started bouncing stuff and said, "We're going to do this," and we're like, "Wait, we are?" So it is an awesome thing that NACA is doing, and we're continually trying to address your needs and make it better for you. So this is why we have the new enhancement to make it easy for you. Never forget that. We just want you to get what? Your home. And not only do we want you to get your home, we want you to come back and volunteer and give your testimony of what the Lord has done for you so that you can testify and let somebody else get the same blessing that you got. Don't hide it. Share it. Let somebody know. We in all 50 states. Like I say all the time, I had a 480 credit score, got a 2.23 30-year fix. You tell me what bank on the Baker Street would give me a home with that kind of credit score.
None.
Nobody.
None.
Not even my mama would loan me any money. She'd be like, I don't think so. I know you. You got bad credit, baby. No. And grandma showed would.
So, and you know what, Damien, I'm glad you said that because, I just purchased my house. It'd be 2 years in January the 11th. I did all me. I have no siblings, nobody. And my parents were so excited. My interest rate is 0.625%, fixed rate for 30 years, 5-bedroom, 3.5 baths. I love it.
Say that one more time. That's where I got to hear that one.
0.625%. I share my story because my experience can help anyone else that's going through the program right now.
That's right.
Anyone.
That's
I
right.
love it.
Woo! Y'all hear that?
Lisa saying that's fire. She loves it. Mobetta is saying amen. They love it. They love it. So if it can happen to it can happen to Veneka, it can happen to you and Mobetta. I can't wait till you cross over that line. I cannot wait. We have to stay connected, and I'll make sure that I reach out to you in my own little special way so that you'll know I'm right there with you. She said, I was just crying tears of joy because I'm expecting to get my house soon. I'm trusting and believing in God. And you know what? We're trusting right with you. So please.
That's right.
When you identify your home and you close, because we definitely want to stay connected. And Kelly Johnson, thank you. Omar, we'll make sure Omar Barute gets that information of word of thanks and encouragement, and that he is a good counselor. So we appreciate that as well. You can definitely reach out to us for any hand details and hand information. You can still call that 425-602-6222 and let them know you want more details about hand and how to get closer to hand, how to email hand and contact hand. You can definitely, again, that one number gets you everything, guys. We have made this or tried to make this so simple for you. So please utilize the tools that we have. Damien, you had something?
Also, on the side note, the hand department also has videos. So if you go to NACA.com, you go to resources or buy a home down to resources, the live webinars, and you will see the different. I think it's 2 or 3 hand videos.
It is.
So definitely go there because you're able to be more informed, and it's better to start being informed now while you're trying to go through the process, so you're understanding that you can start formulating what you're going to do once you get qualified. So you're already a leg up because you know what you can do. You know how NACA works. You know how to work the system to get what you want to get. So I definitely admonish you to look at our live webinars. All of these different things are there. Take a look, 1 a week, something like that.
That's right. And Tanya, the interest rate, she said, please bring that interest rate to California. Sweetie, it's already there.
Boom.
15-year, 20-year, and 30-year rate it's across the board. It is not regionalized. It is realized in every state. As long as you're using the NACA program, it's going to always be a below market fixed rate for sure. And someone had just asked us, wait a minute, I was able to buy my rate down to 1.75.
Congratulations, Judy. That's awesome.
And Eric Exum was on here a few weeks ago, and he was talking about the interest rate buy down. And if you're able to buy down that rate, that is always, always, always a good thing to do. And Damien always preaches save, 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 because this is the time where we're out there spending. We know it's the holidays, and I get it. But you know what? A wise person once told me is that when family is really down for you and they know that your goal is home ownership to get you to another level in life, they're going to be willing to sacrifice, not just with you, they're going to be able to sacrifice for you as well. So guess what? Just let them know, hey guys, get them a nice little Christmas card. You can buy a box of cards, get a nice little Christmas card, write out your goal and plan. And how nice is that for your family to see, wait a minute, Veneka has goals and plans, and she aspired to be a generational wealth builder and own a piece of this American rock here. And so that's what she's doing. And so that's the best blessing of all. And say, hey, you know what? Can't get you Christmas gifts right now, but guess what? When I get over this hump and I close on my home, we gonna party out. We gonna party like it's what, 2099?
Hey, I'm excited. Let's get it.
But conversely, tell them folks don't give you a gift, give you some money. Tell your family to give you money.
Give
you the same nice envelope,
right?
Give you some hundreds in there so that I can go get my house. That's what you need to do.
I wasn't gonna say that because my family listening, y'all, but no, they gonna be asking for, hey, give us some money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We help those who want to help themselves. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's a good idea. Hey, gift cards work, you know?
They do. They definitely work.
That's just preferable, so it's easy to put in the account from the family.
So yes, it is. So Ms. Woodard is saying, is that the only city the workshops are in? What I want you to do is go to the website at www.naca.com, and you're going to look for it to attend a workshop. When you do that, it's going to ask you for the zip code. And when you put that zip code in, it's going to tell you the nearest workshop that's available for you, that's in your area. And it's going to also give you the location and the date. So when I was talking earlier about the Achieve the Dream events, I was talking about in 2023, we're now going to hit the road, and where we used to do one event, you know, kind of saturating a large metropolitan area, we're now going to saturate all cities at multiple cities at a different time. We could possibly even be getting ready to do an Achieve the Dream event in potentially 20 cities at the same time. So January 13th through the 16th, and that's King Day weekend. And I say King Day because Martin Luther King too had a dream, but we're gonna achieve that dream. One of them is home ownership, and we're going to show you how to achieve it. And we're going to take that day of service and turn it into a weekend of service out in the heart of America, where they need it most. And to find out where we're going next, always look at www.naca.com and find out the latest and greatest news, not just about Achieve the Dream, but about any updates, any enhancements, anything that's coming down the pike. If it's dealing with the rooftops and it's dealing with community and neighborhoods, NACA's on the front end of it. We know it first. So stay tuned and let that be your information news channel that you need to succeed in your communities.
Awesome. And then we got that question from, who's that? When buying down the interest rate, is the HOA included in the pity? So definitely that is a yes. Within your PD is included HOA, taxes, and insurance, and the principal. Everything is included. Nothing goes outside of there. So just remember when you're using the NACA calculator, and that's why I always am a proponent of using in-house agents because they're working with you and they definitely understand how to use that NACA calculator to make sure everything fits within your budget. Nothing goes outside of if they approve you for $1,000 or $1,200, everything, HOA, insurance, taxes, principal, all have to be below that $1,200.
Right. And I think she was asking that, and I'm not sure, but I know a couple of shows back, there was an HOA question that we were tackling with Eric, and someone had started an HOA after they purchased the home. The neighborhood started an HOA, and I wanted to just press upon people to make sure when you're community shopping, Damien, you want to talk to them about community shopping because these things can happen, and we want you to be not only active in your communities, but empowered to get NACA involved and for you to stay involved. Go to your community meetings, go to those HOA meetings. Potentially, you could have been the one vote they needed to not have the HOA or to impact the amount. Maybe it's $200 and your vote would have been needed to just have it at $99 or $50 or whatever. But these are things that matter. But Damien, can you talk to us real quick about community shopping?
Well, community shopping is essential. Basically, what community shopping is going looking at these neighborhoods and areas before you get there. Me, I'm lazy. I don't need to be more than 10 miles, 5 miles from the interstate, 75, 85, 285. I'm not trying to drive 30 or 40 miles to get to the interstate. I like Starbucks. That needs to be in my neighborhood. I shop at Publix. That needs to be around the corner. They need to deliver. Grandma need to be up the street. Your friends and family around the corner. I'm not trying to drive 45 minutes to see y'all. So community shopping is getting to know that neighborhood where you're at and making sure it has everything that you need. The schools, you looked at the crime rate. It's the right distance from work. You've gone during the day. You've gone through the night. It's just basically getting to know your community and where you're at. And also what I will tell you a little secret, I always go to the Chamber of Commerce because they will have the 10-year plan. Because you go by this house and next year you seeing that you thought it was a quiet street and they put a Walmart or they got one of those landfills going up. Well, you would have known that if you went to the community, to the Chamber of Commerce to find out what is the plan going on. So you need to be familiar. And also, when you go community shopping, you're knocking on the doors of the people that's there. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you like where you live? What do you like about it? If you had a chance to come back, would you come back to this neighborhood? What would you think to do to be improved? NACA is about advocacy more than anything else. So we advocate. You got to go to those HOA meetings because the question that you asked, if they now institute an HOA later, well, here's the thing. What if you have an HOA now, it's $100 that fits in your budget. Next year, they raise it for whatever reason. It's $200, it's out of your budget. That's why you got to go to these PTA, school board meetings. All of that NACA talks about being an advocate, an activist in your community, because where you live is not just a silo. Things are going on that affect your house and you got your head buried in the sand talking about this my house, but you're paying more bills because you didn't vote for the commissioner who has to do with the utilities, the lights, water, and gas. You now have all these other fees that you didn't participate in. And not only do you want to wait till you buy, you don't want to wait till you buy the house. Do it while you're living where you're renting, because if you improve the neighborhood where you're at, you won't want to move across town because you're already fixing the neighborhood where you at. So now people try to move from cross town to where you at. Come on now. Y'all got to do that. Y'all can't play with these neighborhoods. You have the ability to change your neighborhood. It starts with one person. Get your cousins to move over. You got a dilapidated house by yours. Get them through NACA, and then now they can buy that house.
That's right.
Now you fixing up the neighborhood. You don't have an old abandoned house. You got 10, all my good friends. Now I got daycare. Y'all can help take care of the children while I go to work. You know, all of this type of stuff, we build community. We stabilize neighborhoods. That's what community shopping is, knowing your neighborhood before you get there.
And just, you know, what Damien is very passionate about, and it comes out, you know, we're laughing, but he's passionate about it because a lot of this involvement, they can't do it without you. and your vote, is just so impactful. Not just your vote on a national level and in your local elections and things like that, but see all the way down to your community and neighborhoods for your HOAs. Get involved, take an investment in it. I like being able to go out and know who my neighbors is, who lives across the street from me. I have a little one. I want to know who's around them. I'm a product of a village. I'm small town USA in Louisiana. And it took a village to bring me to fruition and get me to this point. But it took the neighbors in the neighborhood and in the community, then the churches and the schools. And you remember them little school teachers that used to hit your knuckles with the pencil and all this stuff. So I'm telling on myself, but community shopping is all of that. Get to know your neighborhood. So Damien said it best, but these are the things that are very impactful, and we're going to be activating the NACtivists. So I want you to hear me carefully. Remember that term, NACtivists. These are our NACA activists. So when things like this is happening in your area, we're going to be right here on the spot, readily available and ready to activate in your communities on local issues, policies, food deserts, roads, lights, safety issues, anything dealing with the rooftops and that surrounds your community and neighborhoods. That's what your NACtivists will be for. And I want you to remember that, because remember, NACA is an advocacy organization first. So we are here for you. And I want you to remember that. For more about the NACtivists, log on to our website at www.naca.com.
Hey, that website again.
I always have to tag it because there's so much in there. It's like Mall of America. You can't tour this website in a day. You got to sit down over the weekend and just go from tab to tab, and you'll find yourself in a multitude of areas. It makes you think, it makes you wonder. People ask us, are you going to tackle the high interest rate on auto loans? Are you going to help, with school debt? Are you guys doing this, and this? And so we're open to all ideas, but the first step is looking at what we're already out there doing and getting involved. www.naca.com. Check it out, lock it in.
Anjanette, I love that you said that, because our website has so many resources out there for our members to read, even about the portal, even about rental assistance, even about home safe. All of that information is out there. And I love sharing my screen and showing it to the members how to go find certain things in regards to the portal, or that relates to the portal, about the interest rates, about the home buyers workshop, about the budget. All of that information is listed on there. And I just love our website. I just can't.
It's always changing, because our CEO always finds the need to provide more information. So I like the fact that it's always changing, because they're making enhancements. This has been the year of enhancements, and I don't think it's going to stop.
Nope. And our CEO likes for us as people that are employed to go through and look at the website to see where we find, so he can make other accommodations, other enhancements. But what I will say, if you have an option, it's best to look at the website on your computer as opposed to on your phone, because you have more real estate and visual space to see it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I want you guys to hear this. Dottie, I'm going to call you out because I really, really want to keep you encouraged. Dottie, and I want to say it's Bote. I'm a Thibodeau, so it looks Bote to me. She said, I literally gave up on it, but I'm picking back up and giving it a try again.
Awesome.
Don't get discouraged from the old web file and things like that. You have a member portal now. You have all kind of tools and enhancements now. You have a Veneka Quick now. And so you have access to us by contacting us at 425-602-NACA. So reach out to us. If you get that discouraged again, where you give up and you're not in the system, or you're having hiccups on your member portal, just as Veneka said, give us a call. We'll work through it with you. We'll walk you through it, whatever it is. And if we need to step in and do some things to assist, we certainly will. So don't give up. I just want to keep you encouraged not to give up and lose the process, because the member portal is here for you. But I know some people get into systems and tech and computers and they start shying away from it. And that's why we still have our call number where you can call and get the help you need. Am I right, Veneka?
That is correct, Anjanette. And I'm putting that person in my prayers. please join me tonight, actually, in regards to the member portal. Myself and the team will be there. We'll assist you via sharing the screen on how to use the portal. We can answer questions in the chat box on how to navigate through the portal. This is just an amazing group of people that I love working with, and including the NSRs and everyone here in the call center. Everyone is hands-on in regards to that, so never get discouraged. I promise you, when you get to the end where it says post-purchase, that's an amen.
That's an amen.
An amen and an amen.
That's an amen.
And we're still getting a couple of questions. I'm getting a few of them by phone about the laptop. And I guess what we're seeing on the screen now, they say we're looking at the member portal, but it looks different on my phone. And we said it earlier, and I want you to hear me, 805 and 702. It's better if you can get to a computer, because your phone, you can do certain things on your phone, yes, but to get the full benefit and effect of it, try your best to get to a computer. If you do not have one, get to a local office, a NACA office, and we have them readily available for you. If that's the case, then let us help you on that side of the spectrum. I think they're trying to do some things. 702 say, I keep trying to do get my docs in by my phone. And Veneka, you did say that may be a little challenging.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Using a cell phone, because it's just a smaller device, you're not able to see the full information that you need to upload in regards of your documents. And a lot of times we're screenshotting or we're scanning. Sometimes it may not come across as a PDF. It may come as a JPEG or as a TIFF. So the system only accepts PDF documents. And what I teach when I'm teaching a class, I say, you know what? We're asking Bank of America for a loan for something that we're going to have. Let's present to them something professionally, legible, because we're asking for this. So we want to make sure everything is clean and clear when we're requesting for a loan for our homes. So you never know. And I get excited when I talk about it. I said, when we're doing a questionnaire, I said, it talks about how much home do you want to purchase? Man, you don't know. Just guess. You never know. You may be able to get a $250,000 home. You never know. Just put it in there. You never say no, because God always lets you know what you're going to get at the end. But you keep going until you strive for that goal. Just strive for it. But yes, cell phones are hit and miss. Try not to use your tablets as well. But laptops and desktops in Microsoft Edge, Google Chromes are the best browsers and devices to use.
All right. And we got a phone call and we got a question on our chat that's asking about local office locations. Someone is asking about the Newark office. Someone is asking about the Richmond office. And these are offices. Yes, they are open. So these are offices that are open. And so if you, someone is asking where is an office in Las Vegas. So check this out. If you go to, and you know my favorite tagline, www.naca.com, and you go under about and you scroll down, you're going to see all of our offices. If you click offices, what you're going to see is a list of all of the NACA offices. Find the one closest to you, click it, and the address populates instantly. Okay. And so this, again, is artificial intelligence, our enhanced and upgraded website. Everything is intuitive, it's interactive, and it's right there for you. And I'm just looking at the member portal right here, Veneka, and I mean, the PDF documents, someone did call earlier about that. They say, how do they convert it to a PDF document? So if they got just a Word document, for example, let's a letter of explanation, it's going to convert it for them, right?
Actually, if it's in a Word document, you can actually just Google instructions on how to convert it to a PDF. Simple as that. It just has to be in a Word document. JPEGs or any picture takings would not be able to convert into a PDF. It must be in a Word document in order for you to convert it to upload through your member portal.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If I have the Word document and all my letter of explanation saved, and I'm going to that button that we just saw, you scroll through, and I click upload, if I got it saved, it'll just pull it over, right? When I choose the file.
Yes, that is correct. So you save it on your desktop, or I suggest create a little NACA folder so you have all your NACA information there, because it's a great recommendation. So you don't, because you may have a lot of information on your computer. So when you pull from that folder, you select it, open it, and the document comes up immediately as a PDF.
Awesome. I love
Okay.
it.
So to the other caller's question, do they have to have them in a PDF? The answer is no. If they have them in a Word document and they upload them, if they got it saved on their desktop and they choose that file, it'll pull it right over.
Not a Word document. It has to be in a PDF format.
Not in a Word document. So it has to be converted.
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
And
Okay.
they have free services, but you have to be careful about them. And they have paid for services that converts documents to PDF. So definitely look at those, but be wary about them because they may have some that are free and does all kind of other stuff with your personal information.
Or
But-
even that, Damien, they can actually Google instructions on how to convert Word to a PDF. So it gives them instructions, like you
Okay.
said, free. A lot of the ones that I've seen just give instructions. That I haven't seen anything in regards of any fees they have to pay.
And I just got a phone call and they keep coming in, guys. 704 just called and said what they did. They emailed it to themselves as a PDF and it worked out just fine. So
Yes.
I love it. I
I
love it.
So what he or she did was email their Word document to themselves as a PDF and then save the PDF.
That's the best way to do it. And as an example, Anjana, when we're doing the pay stubs, here with NACA, we use ADP. We have access to it outside of our jobs. But I also mentioned that inside other companies, they may only want their employees to do it internally, right? So when they log into their job at work, I said, email it to yourself as a PDF so you can be able to upload it at home because your job may not allow you to access any of that information like your pay stubs or W-2s outside of the building. So if you can do it inside the building, email it to yourself so you can upload it at home.
Because you're connected to their intranet.
Yes.
So a lot of times they won't let you do it outside. So that is true.
That is correct.
This is such good information. Veneka, let me ask you this. What is on the rise for you for the NSRs, the National Service Representatives next? Are there any new enhancements, any updates coming soon? Because it looks like you guys got your hands full right here.
You see all that weight, all that love in my hands right here. We do have something new. We just added linked accounts to the member portal. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
let's talk about the linked accounts. This is the bank accounts.
This is the bank account. So the way this happens is that the members have an option to link their accounts or opt out of accounts, right? So what happens when they link their accounts, they put in the credentials of their bank. So Bank of America, Chase, or whatever their bank may be. They put in username, password, check all of the accounts that's listed under that bank, open accounts, bank statements, and credit card statements. And guess what? Hit submit and it transfer all the database to the NACA member portal. They don't have to do it manually.
Devil's advocate, is that constantly transferring my bank statements over there or only when I click a button?
Only when you click a button.
Okay.
Because you have to put in your credentials and you have to put in your password. So it's password protected. So you select the accounts that you have open and you transfer them over. The members do have an option to not link their accounts. I do demonstrate both linked accounts and I demonstrate how to do it manually.
Is there an added cost to do this, to use this system?
FREE. Talk about it.
Oh, that's the best kind of price. That's the best. I like it. Love it already.
So it's free. Is it safe and secure?
Yes, it is. Definitely safe and secure.
So I heard three things that got my attention: free, safe, secure, and that makes my life easy.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Wow.
I love it.
I love it. And it links all the accounts. Now, let me ask you this. If I have multiple accounts, are there any limits? Because sometimes people have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts. Is it a limit to the accounts?
No, there's no limit.
Okay.
There's no limit. It will upload all open accounts that you have. Even if you're self-employed and you put in a system that you're self-employed, it'll transfer 24 months immediately for you.
Love it, love it, love
I
it.
just
Guys, I cannot believe this. We're 1 minute away, but this has been so great. Damien, where does the time go?
We don't ever have enough. We never ever know.
Absolutely. And my phone lines are still ringing, guys. But Veneka,
Wow.
thank you so much. And to
Thank
all of
you.
you out there in our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, social media space, thank you guys for showing us love, liking us, loving us, and continue to follow us. And by all means, share, and keep in tune with us at www.naca.com. Guys, stay safe, mask up, and I'll see you on the other side.
Everybody have a happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. NACA's American Dream Program is a production of the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, a national nonprofit organization fighting for economic justice through affordable homeownership and community advocacy. To learn more about NACA and our advocacy efforts, careers, NACA's Best in America Mortgage, or to join a NACA in your community, visit us at NACA.com.